Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to my daily vlogs. We have another day ahead of us. We're just getting started, and I've been up for a little bit. I fed Tip, took him outside. He ran upstairs. He left me behind, and I had some things already sitting here for me from last night. I brought down here because I knew I just wanted to chill out here in this area and get started in the day of listing. And I already have 3 items listed. 3 items, yay! Even if it's just one, if you're a reseller or just struggling to get listing, just start with one, folks. Just one. But keep a bundle on the side. Just start with one. Don't think about how much you need to do. Just start doing it. That just helps guide yourself in the momentum of where you're going to end up ramping up things. And you'll be like, oh, why was I fussing and fighting about getting listed? This is fun. This is not a problem. This is super easy. It's easy. This is all easy sometimes. Here are the things that I got listed. These are some cool little marble racers. These are crazy cars by Shrunken Heads. Hold on, there's a name on here. There it is. Skullduggery. Did I say Shrunken Heads? Don't know where that came from. But usually you see these cars, folks. I've had this for probably about 3 weeks. I got it at a Goodwill for less than $1, which I was surprised. Little damage on here, but it is sealed. They usually go for around $10 to $15 for the cars, but this one right here, I priced it up because you don't find the Jets too often. They do have some decals to customize this little bad boy right here, and they race. Then up over here, did y'all hear that shake right there? Like the whole house trembled. That is probably the 4th time that has happened in about 10 minutes. When I sat here, I felt it earlier, and the first one was like boom. And it always feels like a car's hitting the house, like ramming it. And then about 2 or 3 minutes after that one, boom, another big one. This was probably out of the 4, a lot lighter. So I need to look at the news because sometimes we do get trembles here in Las Vegas. I'm in like the north side, so a lot of times my friends, when I post on Facebook, or on the south side, far inside, they're like, I didn't feel anything. But sometimes you don't feel it because you're not like in the house or hear it as I'm doing it. But there was one time we were walking upstairs and Tip was ahead of me and he stopped before I did. I was like, why'd you stop, boy? He kind of gave me that look like, like the rubberneck, like, Dad, what is that? And I looked at him. And all of a sudden it was like, boo, like everything shook. And I was like, hold on, boy. I got you, son. I swooped him in, jumped in the bed and curled under the blanket. And then I texted my wife because she was at work. And she was like, I didn't feel anything. I was like, man, we're over here trying to survive. And you're not going through the same stuff we are. That's unfair. But it's actually a good thing. But Tip was so scared. He just stayed near me the whole time, like really pressed into my leg or my side of my ribs, or my arm if I was laying down. He would not leave my side for the rest of the night, which was nice because I like him to be really close. Anyways, back to the stuff I just listed on eBay. All right, so there's that one. I priced it at $23.99. Probably get around $18 for it, hoping, because some people will see the cars and maybe say, you know what, I want it for $10 too, which is fine. That's a really good profit from less than $1 purchase. The Masters, this is always something you want to look for, and this is pretty cool. This blue right here is going to be more of a heather blue. Some things like that matter, just like plaid, different types of plaid, Scottish plaid, gingham plaid, you know, all these little terms do matter for some people. Always make sure, just because it's Masters, everything works out. Really good condition. This is a nice strap back too, even logo on the strap. This is what I love to sell, these local teams. These are the Las Vegas Aviators. Also, they're Las Vegas Wranglers, Las Vegas 51s. I love selling that stuff. Even when the Win and Encore, the Encore Beach Club, their hats do very well for me. So here we go. Small size. I've sold a few used sizes, so because I've done well with them, I continue to look for them. If I could get them for like $3 or less, should sell for around $15 to $20. This one right here should sell for about the same, $15 to $20. So not bad. 15, 30, 35, 40, 45 bucks for, I paid 3. I think I paid 3 and then less than $1. So that's not bad. That's some pretty good profits right there. If this minor leagues team's Raise de Plata was a new era hat, This would easily, even if it was pre-owned, go for around $20 to $25. This is a melonware, one of the lower ends, but still a quality hat and brand to look out for. These don't sell as much as the new era hats. If you find this and new era hats, usually they do pretty well. But this one right here, this melonware, this would probably end up fetching around $15. I ended up getting this one with another one for $4 at an estate sale last year. So digging through my boxes, I'm finding more things that I need to list and put away in a proper place. Staying organized. Time to feast on some brunchies. It's looking amazing.
Coffee, brother?
Yes, please.
Could I get your iced lavender oat milk latte?
They're all about the same size.
This one looks a little bit bigger.
This one?
Oh yeah, I like that. How much is this?
This is $3.48. It's only 5? Wow.
Well, I mean,
But they got multiples.
Yeah.
Seaweed snacks. What you want to get?
Do we have in the house?
The flakes? Yeah.
We have it at the Asian store.
I don't know. Which one?
It's the same brand.
Oh, full seaweed chips. These are cheap. This is cheaper, right? The other one was a little bit cheaper.
How many sheets? 10 times 4.
10 times 4 is 40.
So 40. This is better.
This is better. Let me put these back. And cheaper.
What are you doing here? In my way.
April, April, April. They're all April. As you can tell, we're out at Walmart getting some items. Karla's gonna have a potluck tomorrow and make some sushi bake. I want some of that sushi bake. Cheese wrap. Never seen that. I'm gonna get some medium cheddar. Natural cheese. Sliced natural cheese. Please ring this all up and put it on my tab. Mr. Walmart. All right. Nice little. I like to push the carts all the way in because I always feel like they're gonna back out into the road, and I've seen that happen, which annoys me when people leave their carts in front of people, in front of cars or behind cars. Like, really? I don't know. Maybe because there's no consequences for not putting it back. That's why often people do it, sadly. We are home now, and Karla said, babe, we need to make some lumpia. She made the mix last night. And we were planning on doing it like 2 days ago or yesterday. But then video games, listing, cleaning up, all these little things. It really takes up a lot of your time. You think it's like easy, but somehow it just eats up time. Got some stuff for a sushi bake. Karla has a potluck. If you couldn't hear me at Walmart at work, I do love a sushi bake, especially when it's a little spicy. I was telling Karla about the rumbling earlier today, and she thought it was me slamming the doors. That's how hard it was. She was like, what's wrong with him? And I thought it was her jumping off the bed, being all crazy like. Hi, Tip. What about me, boy? What about me, boy? Yeah. What about me, boy? Was there any more trembling? Was there any more earthquakes? You need to go outside? It's nice hoodie weather still, even though it's a little warm, but nice and breezy. So you could tell. Oh, man, there's a lot of like snow clouds out in the mountains, even up some near us. So I have a feeling the temperature is going to drop again. I'm going to get some more listings done and then, or see if we're going to start on the lumpia and share that with you how Karla does it. It's pretty easy how you roll it up. She always has to teach me every time how to do it right, because sometimes I overfill them and then the paper wrapping to it ends up breaking, and you don't want that. You want it all to hold properly. But there has been some restaurants that we go to and we order some, and they're so thin. It's like, come on, give me some more of the juicy proteins all up in there, whether it be beef, vegetables, or pork, or a mixture of everything. And there are mixtures of everything. Someone forgot his toy. You ready to go inside? Oh, look at that. You get him, huh? You get him, boy. Before we get to start wrapping up some lumpia with Karla, I'm going to show you some things I got over the weekend. I shared this on my thrift video. Very cool hoodie right here. Hoodie? I keep saying hoodie. Hoodie. I got this. This is a Billabong. This is what really caught my attention. That being Billabong, they don't really collab with networks or other people other than their own. And some artists do create their illustrations, but usually it's just wording. So when I saw the donut here, I turned it over and I was like, ooh, how much? So I ended up paying $30 for that and this one. So you could pretty much say $15 each. These are ones you want to look out for. Disney Resort. These are the Spirit jerseys. Adult, extra small, still brand new with tag. This is an all over print. And I'm going to get this one listed here before the sun starts dropping and I don't have any good natural light. Extra small, really good, really good. Keep your eyes out on these. And then this one I showed you yesterday. I didn't list it yet, but I'm going to now. I'm going to take the photos and knock this out. So I still want to list some more stuff too, and I will.
We can't really do anything this summer. You know what I mean?
Right. It's too late.
You know? But at the same
Oh, there it is. I was trying to find my Dutch Bros. We had a really good brunch earlier. It's funny because usually Karla decides what she wants to eat, well, what we want to eat. And today I was like, no, I am putting my foot down. I am going to tell her what we're doing, right? Hi, boy. Hi, boy. So while I was telling her, she was like, but I want to have, and I was like, no, woman, we are going to have breakfast at this spot. I don't feel like driving. I just want to have time with you before we start working on some stuff here in the house and making the lumpia rolls. And she was like, all right. And mind you, the whole time, I was like, don't yell at me. Karla scares me. Right, Tip? She scares you too, right? Does your mama scare you? Yeah? You don't want to answer? Is this being recorded? Yeah, you got to watch out with that one. She's scary. So we ended up having a good breakfast. Karla said it was better last time. And for me, it was good. I haven't had biscuits and sausage gravy in a while. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Karla seemed to be okay with it. She's going to want something later. Maybe even today is Tuesdays, $5 movie nights. So hopefully everything's works out and we're not too tired. I'm going to treat her again to some movies. What was it that I want to watch? I think the new Ghostbuster movie that's out right now. I haven't walked Tip today either, so I definitely want to do that. It's following me around. Where are you at? Why are you walking right behind me? I have a surprise guest, my wife, who resides under the same roof here with me.
What do we have today, babe? What are we making?
Lumpia.
Lumpia. Now, how did you make this mix right here? You don't have to give that one secret ingredient. Wink, wink.
It's meat, carrots.
What kind of meat? Pork, beef,
You can use anything.
ground pork.
Carrot and watercress.
That was it? Just 3 ingredients?
Yeah. If you're gonna use salt, don't use soy sauce. I didn't put salt. I just put soy sauce, pepper, and should I do 2 or 1?
We'll see. It's a big wrapper.
Not really. Soy sauce. And again, just put this on the charger so it charges. Because the last time we didn't really measure it.
No. And
So
I
it was
overstuffed a couple of them.
I think 2 is good. So
2 little scoops.
yeah,
2 scoops of the... What is this?
tablespoon.
Tablespoon. A whole tablespoon done.
And then you wanna tightly wrap. It was saying not to close it, but I feel like we should close it. Like that. And then just keep rolling. Like a poly. Roly poly, roly poly.
And then what is this over here?
Egg.
Egg water? Egg wash?
Egg your face.
Egg my face. You heard it here first, folks.
It needs to be tighter, but whatever. And then you just do that to get the seal. Move this one closer.
I feel like I need my hands.
There's medium-sized gloves.
Sorry.
Make sure it's tightly wrapped.
Tight like my jeans.
I think we used the other brand for lumpia wrapper.
Yeah, it wasn't this brand.
Too cheap. Crazy.
Put this in the deep freezer.
Yeah. Nice.
Hour later, all dunsies.
Here. See if it fits.
Like a glove. I rarely get to record my wife. She's very much to herself. She doesn't always like to be recorded. I do ask her permission, and sometimes she's like, I don't feel like it, babe. And I'm like, all right, I won't push it. But then I do ask her, what if I just get like your hands? And she's all right with that if she's touching, mingling with stuff. But she, unless she's comfortable, she'll be on here. And I hope to share more of her if she's willing to share herself with you all and show you things like we do today. If you saw the deep freezer, the 2 bags of what looked like wontons, we ended up making those type of gyozas, I guess, just a few weeks ago. And we make hundreds of them at a time, either when events happen, birthdays, with family members, or even just for herself. We make so much that we could take to friends and then also still have for herself, just like the lumpia. Some of them are probably going to be taken tomorrow to the potluck. She's going to make sushi bake. I am definitely going to get some of that because I love sushi bakes. And I also love when the things that we make together, I just feel the love and the process of like learning from Karla as well. What's your favorite thing that you like to make or did make with one of your loved ones? I want to know more about you as well. And I hope with the content that I'm sharing, you're enjoying it and getting to learn a lot more about me and also be entertained with what it is that we do, even if it's just a simple life, which I love about what I do. I keep it simple. I'm very basic, and basic goes a long way.